in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
You got a mic, bro?
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And
this one going on YouTube.
The Super Bowl of Madden Ultimate Team is underway. To return, here comes
yeah, this one is.
And his guys will get the football
I can show you after the game.
At the 20-yard line.
I got hella games on YouTube.
They go play action here on first down. On the move to his left. And this is Michael Floyd, complete. I think he's going to go. Michael Floyd. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Michael Floyd.
All my games that go on YouTube be good ones.
And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
Partner, you know the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, a heck of a move. They come out with one back and three tight ends. Now Taylor, deep drop. And incomplete to open things up. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, it's Taylor again. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's in.
That nigga quit. Wow. He quit. He said, hell nah, nigga. This nigga ain't finna embarrass me on YouTube. I'm finna get safety on this nigga. This nigga threw the ball away and quit the game. Well, shit, since y'all didn't get to see that ass whooping, y'all finna see another one. Finna start another one for y'all. That nigga quit. Who? Well, yeah, I do. (918) 934 8675.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Here go one of them.
Here's Travis Coons now ready to get this one started. And here we go. The Super Bowl of Madden Ultimate Team is underway. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The drive starts with a handoff to Blunt. And he cuts it out to the sideline. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Well, they didn't do a lot there to fool anyone. They just came right out and ran the football, but with great success, that's the way you want to get things started. A nice quick opener for a big game.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
And they'll run it here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. And the offense in that middle ground here on third down, 5 yards to go.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys
I pushed it. On God, I did.
They were safeties. They moved them up down.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it appears they'll go for it here on fourth down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Oh, it's dropped. He couldn't hang on. That would have been a big interception. Instead, they'll have a chance to get 3. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them.
Give me my money, nigga, because that ain't his.
It can change momentum in a big way.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And they're definitely showing blitz here. To throw on second down is Newton. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Newton to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it second down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Oh, God, I know how to shoot dice. God, break your pockets. Alex.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. And a new set of downs here after
he weird.
First on the ground.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL.
Nah, he said he trying to get, he trying to get me to get on with him.
We're seeing less and less.
No, he trying to get me on with him through his connect.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it's going to be third down and forever. Still in search of the first down after that last completion.
Defense is going to every game.
Before he go out north to watch for
the early downs to make third down a difficult assignment for an offense. On that play, the defense accomplished.
I don't care, nigga. I'm just posting.
He's going to walk one deep left side here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Their dangerous wide receiver.
I do blow him out.
Yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Yeah, I got like 7 games on there.
Coons on now to kick this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone.
If you got some saved, I've recorded mine like personally. It don't record them by themselves. The screenshot shit.
Only the 14-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And on the last drive,
I be posting mine on YouTube with their names on there.
How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go.
And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. LeGarrette Blount taking it in. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that is how you retaliate. After getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you.
You can hear me talking and everything on the
First
motherfucker.
play of the drive and hit them big.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's Newton now on second down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And how about that on third down? So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all and picked up a first down. Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. So the offense needing 4 yards. It's third down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They will go for it. Now Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back on the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. A well-executed screen pass means the offensive line has bluffed the defenders. They make them think that they can just get through and get to the quarterback. Instead, they're setting them up. Little screen pass, locked it over them.
Is that, would that be called starting a riot if they jumped in for you? Because you was getting... That's what I'm saying. Would that be called starting a riot, though? Would if they would have caught him again and he would have went to jail, would they would have said he started that?
Seahawks. LeGarrette Blount with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Panthers.
So that was a whole nother nigga on top of him beating his ass, huh? While he was gone?
And the defense definitely showing blitz here.
As soon as they started beating him up, dude got up. And when dude got up, everybody got up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
That would have been funny if he would have got knocked out and he wouldn't have been able to dispatch in, nigga. Motherfuckers would have been walking over that nigga and shit. I would have took it. I would have took his gun from him.
And now they're in the hurry up.
What you would have did, nigga, if a police officer got knocked out?
And the tackle
Hell.
And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On first down, Ryan. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He's got time. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
So the defense forces a 3 and out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on first down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became second and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went third and long, and they almost had to put...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And on fourth and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. And to give this time to the tailback. Powers over it.
Just fed him his pads, didn't he?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Shift together here from the D-line. Now a play fake here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Ryan. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down after a good game. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. LeGarrette Blount as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. To throw for it is Ryan. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Let's get out of there.
On first down, it's Newton. He's got Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this. So Carolina keeps the ball. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And the Seahawks have recovered. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
They go play action here on first down. It's brought in left side by Tate. It's a gain of 21 that time. And the Seahawks are going to have a first down. Play action, Ryan. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
They go play action now. Ryan. And this one's incomplete. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Play action. It's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Now a first down throw for Newton. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. And really, Charles, a great job by the defender there to get a hand on the pigskin.
Just as the ball arrived, the defender swatted it away.
On 2nd and 10, Newton finding time. He's going to launch this. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And out now come the Seahawks. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now Ryan, and off off his back. This is caught inside the 15. He got 29 yards that time.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're
trying to set the screen, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Carolina getting set to take the field. Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It's a loss of 4, and now it's second and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Ryan on second down. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Golden Tate, a 14-yard touchdown. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. To throw for it is Ryan. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Made another nigga quit.
Over the field so far.
It's
the second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
After the interception, here's Ryan. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. But guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. They'll come out in the pistol. On third down, Ryan. And Tate's got it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Golden Tate with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. Now Sturgis on to add the extra point. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They come up in an offset eye. They go back to the air here after the INT. And that is incomplete. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And the D looking like they may blitz. Back to the air, Newton on second down. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. So the D-line's going to spread out. Throwing on third down, Newton. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Another pistol look here. Desperation time. Newton, fourth down. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Boy, Keenan Allen couldn't pull that one in. And it'll be 2nd and 10. The play fake. Here's Ryan. Looking for Floyd, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. They'll run the option left. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up. Not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. They'll come out in the pistol. From his goal line here, Newton. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And his throw is incomplete. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Again, we'll see the pistol here. From the gun on 3rd. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the set, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. From the left hash, this from 46.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now it's Sturgis converted on the field goal. Now he'll send this one away on the kickoff. The return man is Mario Alford. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. On the ground, this is Smith. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
They'll run it here with Smith. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line. Newton to throw. And that is incomplete. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 43. But now before picking up the first. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. They go play action here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Back to the air. Newton on 2nd down. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment. And to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Ryan wants to throw it. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
Singing too.
No, she's singing.
She's on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. the party was over.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. The return now by Alford. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? You got to catch the ball and get all the credit. But how about the people to block in front of them, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now Newton on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 6 yards still to go here. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Quitter.
Coons now here to tack on the extra point. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And that'll cut the lead down to 26. Coons on now to kick this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And they're going to speed things up here. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, Charles, I don't know what you want to call this, a blowout, a laugh, or whatever it is. This was not a game.
And I believe that you saw this coming early, identified it right in the beginning of the game, and it played out that way.
Well, and it did, and for this team, just a lot of confidence coming away from this one.
Confidence for them. For the other team, though, boy, what a dismal, dismal day.